So now what we're going to do is we're going to work through several examples together. So I'd like you to make sure that you have your calculator, and I want you to work through these examples with me. Example number 1 says 20% of the class failed their test. If 10 students failed, how many students are in the class in all? So when I read this question, I notice that it says 20% of the students failed their test. There were 10 students that failed, and the question says how many students are in the class in all. So that means I want to know how many students are in the class in all if 20% failed, and that means that there were 10 students who failed. So I'm going to set this up using that percent proportion. I know that 20% means 20 out of 100. And I want to know if the part that failed was 10, how many total students are there? So then we're going to use that calculator to help us solve this. We're going to do cross multiplication if that's how you choose to solve this one. So we're going to do 10 times 100, which is 1,000. And then we're going to do 1,000 divided by 20, which would give us 50. So based on this, there have to be 50 students in the class. Let's go on to example number 2. Example number 2 says the basketball team has 12 7th graders on it. There are 30 players in all on the team. What percent, we're looking for a percent, of the team is 7th graders. So we want to know what percent, so that's what out of 100, represents if there are 12 7th graders out of a total team of 30 players. So this becomes our problem that we're going to try to solve. So again, we're going to do cross multiplication. So we're going to do 12 times 100. If you use your calculator, that gives you 1,200. And then we're going to divide that by 30. So 1,200 divided by 30 gives me 40. So we're looking for a percent, remember. So this is what percent? So that means my answer is 40% of the students are 7th graders. Okay, example number 3 says, at lunch, your bill was $24.50. So when the waitress brought you your bill, it said that you owed $24.50. You're going to leave a 15% tip, and the question says, how much will you pay in all? This is very important for you guys to understand. A tip is what you offer as a thank you to a waiter or a waitress for doing a great job at your service for lunch. So our bill is $24.50. So that represents the total amount that we spent on our lunch. We're looking for the amount of tip if we're leaving a 15% tip. So that's 15 out of 100. So we're going to solve this pretty quickly. We're going to do $24.50 times 15, and I'd like you to do that calculator, $24.50 times 15, because I want you to see what you get here. We get 367.5. Then we're going to divide that by 100, and we get 3.675. Okay, now here's the deal. We need this to be money, so we're going to round this to the second place. So that means the 5 does what to the 7? It rounds it up to make it an 8. So this is the answer for this part. We're going to leave $3.68 as a tip. If you're not careful, you're going to think that's your answer. This says, how much will you pay in all? Remember when the waitress brought us our bill, we already owed her $24.50. Now we're going to give her $3.68 as a token of a thank you. So when we add these up, this gives me 8, 11, this gives me 8, and 2. So we're going to leave a total of $28.18. So if you didn't get that, then go back and fix it now. Last question says, the mall is full of sales for the new year. Running shoes regularly sell So this is the normal price for $110. There's currently a special for 30% off. So this is real world. This is how you use your percentages. You go shopping and you have a coupon or there's a sale. And this sale happens to be 30% off. So the first question says, how much can I save? So we want to know how much money can we save if we purchase with that sale. So 30% is 30 out of 100. The original price is $110, so we're going to put that here. And we want to know how much can we save. So now we're going to solve this. We're going to do 110 times 30, and we get 3,300. Then we're going to do 3,300 divided by 100, and we get an answer of 33. So we're going to save $33 by using that sale coupon or going during the special time. Now the second part of this question says, how much will I pay if I purchase them during this special? So this time we want to know how much are we actually going to end up paying. So we have to kind of go back and think about the original price of the shoes was $110. We're going to save $33 by using the sale. So if we do 110 minus 33, we have $77. So we're going to pay $77 if we get them during the sale. So please make sure that you have this in your notebook, and like I said, refer to your Haiku page to know what page to put it on. Thanks, guys.